The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. A late season clash, week 13 here in our EA Sports college football coverage. It's the BYU Cougars and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with BYU's head coach, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Terrapins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Bachmeier. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Upstairs, he's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark it. It's the 28.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes a big play for this offense, and the defense better take note. We got to cover the tight end.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cougars.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he got loose. Makes the grab in their space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he tacks on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeyer. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they're able to make the tackle. Here on third down for this offense. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Makes the grab, it's Webb. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking for room at the 40. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He wants to change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch, it's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Cougars! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Here's the pressure. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Here's a little room there. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go right back to it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He's going for the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Washington. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
We've reached the break. BYU is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down and run. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on fourth down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Back to pass, it's Washington. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Nice move, creates some space. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got it.
Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Maryland! Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a drive there of 84 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. BYU lines up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Casper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air. It's Bachmeier. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Powers through. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is incomplete. Looking for the fourth down conversion. BYU comes to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching.
There's a crease. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. BYU right back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback keeper. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, BYU! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Smack, and runs through another one. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Touchdown, Terrapins! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The give to the back. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Line getting set on 2nd down. It's Bachmeier. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. BYU with the 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Throws to the tight end. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Cal, taking on the number 14 team, the Boston College Eagles. And it's the Golden Bears with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.